Dear Carroll, welcome al-Mujahideen in Bilad al-Rafidain. Please, we want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
How did the Mujahideen treat you?
They treated me very well. They treated me very well, like a guest. I was given very good food, kept very safe, treated very, very well.
Did you think the American Army or CIA would save you in any time?
I thought maybe they might. There was sometimes I thought maybe that they might come, they might find me, they might find a way to know where I am and come get me. I did think maybe they might.
Why didn't they save you?
Well, I think the Mujahideen are very smart, and even with all the technology and all the people the American Army has here, they still are better at knowing how to live and work here, and are more clever. Despite all the technology of the American Army, still more clever and better at being here than the American Army. They're still better at what they do.
Does this mean anything to you?
Well, I think it makes very clear. It makes very clear that the Mujahideen are the ones that will win in the end in this war. I think it makes very clear that even with thousands of troops and airplanes and tanks and guns, that doesn't mean anything here on the ground in Iraq. I think it shows that over time, maybe however many months are left in the occupation, that it's pretty clear that the Mujahideen are the ones that will have the victory at the end of the day. It shows that no matter what Americans try to say is happening here or try to do with all their weapons, they aren't going to be able to stay here. They aren't going to be able to stop the Mujahideen, that's for sure.
What will you tell the American people about the Mujahideen and situation in Iraq when you go back to America?
Well, first of all, I want them to understand the Mujahideen truly. There are a lot of lies that come out of the American government calling the Mujahideen terrorists and other things. And I think it's important that the American people hear from me. The Mujahideen are only trying to defend their country. This is only a jihad to stop an illegal and dangerous and deadly occupation. So I think it's important people see the Mujahideen are people like we've seen throughout history, resisting an occupation, trying to fight a foreign force in their land. It's their country, and they have a right to fight for their own freedom. So I think I want people to understand that it's not people that like to kill, not people that like violence, but people that love their country and want to see their country free of an occupation. And also I want them to understand that the situation in Iraq in general, how difficult it is here. People don't have electricity, they don't have water, the children don't have good, safe streets to walk in. Women and children are always in danger. Houses are always destroyed. People are killed left and right in the street without any reason. People die every day from the bombings and the shootings of the army and all these things. So I think people need to understand in America how difficult life is here for normal, average Iraqis. That every day is a matter of survival, of life and death for most Iraqis, and thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of Iraqis have lost their lives here because of the occupation. I think Americans need to think about that and realize day to day how difficult life is here, how terrifying it is for most people to live here every day because of the occupation.
Do you have a message for Mr. Bush?
Yeah. He needs to stop this war. He knows this war is wrong. He knows it was illegal from the very beginning. He knows it was built on a mountain of lies. And I think he needs to finally admit that to the American people and make the troops go home. You know, he doesn't care about his own people. He doesn't care about the people here in Iraq. He needs to wake up. And the people of America need to wake up and tell him that what he's done here is wrong. So hopefully, somehow he'll get the message that this war was wrong and the continuing occupation is wrong, and that he needs to change his policies. He's dangerous for Iraq, he's dangerous for America. He needs to accept that and admit that to people.
Do you think the Mujahideen will win the war against the American army in the final?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I think it's very clear to see even now they're already winning. Every day there are soldiers killed, every day Humvees are blown up, helicopters are shot down from the sky, every day. It's very clear the Mujahideen have the skills and the ability and the desire and the good reasons to fight. They'll make them ensure they'll win, for sure.
How do you feel now that the Mujahideen are giving you your freedom while there are still women in Abu Ghraib living with very bad treatment?
Yeah. Well, I feel guilty, honestly. I've been here, treated very well, like a guest, given good food, never hurt. While these women are in Abu Ghraib, terrible things are happening to them. The American soldiers, torture and other things I can't even say. So I feel guilty, and I think I also feel it really shows the difference between the Mujahideen and the Americans. The Mujahideen are merciful and kind, that's why I'm free and alive. The American army, women aren't free. The American army tortures women, hurts them. So I feel guilty, and I also feel that it just shows that the Mujahideen are good people, fighting an honorable fight, a good fight, where the Americans are here as occupying forces, treating the people in a very bad way. So I can't be happy totally for my freedom, because there are people still suffering in prisons in very difficult situations.
You asked Sheikh Khalifa to help you before. Did he do anything to save you?
No, he didn't. I asked him to help me, as he was my last chance. I begged him to help me, and he didn't do anything. I don't know why he even bothered to offer. He did nothing to save me, so only because of the mercy and kindness of the Mujahideen in my life.
إن المجاهدين في بلاد الرافدين يعلنون إطلاق سراح الصحفية الأمريكية جيل كارول بعد أن تم الاحتفاظ بها لمدة 3 أشهر تقريبا دون أن تتمكن القوات الأمريكية ولا CIA من الوصول إليها ليثبت عجزها على مرء ومسمع من العالمين. لقد قامت هذه القوات والاستهتار الذي عرفت به باحتقار العشرات من الأبرياء ممن لا حول لهم ولا قوة بحجة المشاركة في اختطاف هذه الصحفية. إننا نطلق سراح هذه الصحفية اليوم بعد أن استجابت الحكومة الأمريكية لجزء من مطالبنا فقامت بإطلاق بعض نسائنا من الأسر. وليعلم العالم أننا أصحاب قضية ندافع عنها حتى النصر أو الشهادة في سبيل الله، وأن الصحفيين المخلصين هم أصدقاء المجاهدين وإخوانهم وصوتهم المدوي المدافع عنهم في هذا العالم. جيل كارول، عودي بأمان وسلام إلى عائلتك ووطنك لتخبريهم والشعب الأمريكي بما رأيت وسمعت في هذه الأشهر 3، فأنت شاهدة عيان على الواقع، وثقتنا بك كبيرة بأنك تنقلين الحقيقة دون تزوير.